Hi guys, for science today we're going to continue to talk about the parts of a plant. So yesterday we talked about the parts of the flower, and we talked about how when pollen is moved from the stamen to the pistil, it is called pollination. Pollen moves down the ovary and then forms seeds, and these seeds eventually make that new plant. So remember we talked yesterday, how do you think the pollen gets from the stamen to the pistil? It's through pollination, but what is pollination exactly? We have pollinators. Pollinators are the pollen helpers. They help the pollen move from the pistil so that the flower can make seeds. So for example, we have bees, butterflies, hummingbirds, and ladybugs are just a few pollinators that we might see in our environment. So I want you to post a couple of images of different types of animals that you think might be pollinators. You can click on where it says insert image, search the web, and then type in the word pollinator and post a couple of pictures, or you can just type in there different animals that you think are pollinators. Remember we talked about the parts of the flower yesterday. We talked about the male and the female part. Today we're going to talk about a few other parts. We have the petals. Do you have a guess at what the petals do? One job of the petals is to protect the stamen and the pistil of the flower. But also, the colors and shapes of the petals help attract pollinators. Check out the sepals below the petals. The sepals are leaf-like structures that protect the flower when it was a flower bud. Pretty cool, huh? So these little sepals here were actually used to be wrapped up and kind of protecting the flower bud before it bloomed. And then once it bloomed, they opened up. So notice we have lots of different size shapes of petals in our flowers, with our tulips and the mums and the sunflowers. There's all sorts of different shapes of flowers, of petals on our flowers. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to create the flower, your own flower here, and you're going to label each of the parts. So I recommend starting from the bottom and going up. So I would start with the bottom here, and then my sepals. And they don't have to be perfect, just do your best. Then I'm going to put on my petals and my pistil. Let's see. And if it's hidden behind, what you can do is you can click on right click and hit order, bring to front. Whoops, let's see. That's not what I wanted to do. On our little guy here. And there we go. And then we can add our little stamen again. Whoops. So here you can see our little thing, stamen, and then you're going to label. So I'm going to click and drag my arrows here. We have our petals, our sepals are those little things that protected our flower, pistil's the middle piece, and the stamen are the little guys. All right. Then I want you to answer a couple of questions. What is the most important function of the flower? Describe how pollination occurs and name 2 things that surprised you about flowers. And then after that, you can submit your assignment and you're done with science for today. Have a great day.